Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the most difficult, intricate and/or dynamic pop tunes to perform. Number 20. Total Eclipse of the Heart, Bonnie Tyler. Bonnie Tyler's 1980s classic is one of the best karaoke tracks ever. It's also especially hard to nail down. Some might call it cheesy, but only the most powerful pipes can truly rise to the occasion. If you really want to struggle, try to hit the notes that Tyler reaches in this chorus. Total Eclipse of the Heart may seem like an old-fashioned pop tune, but it requires an exceptional voice. This power ballad climbs to a dramatic climax, allowing the vocalist to bring her trademark raspiness to the finish. We might think that we can sing the lyrics like a true champion, but deep down we know we need a true hero to do the job right. Number 19. Believe, Cher. Do you believe in life after love? This question can't be sung by just anyone. Cher famously used auto-tune in her original recording, making it hard to match the first version.
I can feel something inside me say, I really don't think you're strong enough, no.
The electronic-induced perfection of the singer's performance demands the utmost precision to match. Unless you're specially suited for the role, you probably won't be able to cover this one.
I don't need you anymore.
Fortunately, Adam Lambert did manage to do the track justice in a tribute to the musical icon. His soulful rendition of Believe re-envisioned the composition without digital manipulation, proving that it can be done if you're also able to sing for Queen.
I really don't think you're strong enough.
Number 18. Bleeding Love, Leona Lewis. This X Factor champion took a song and made it unforgettable. Leona Lewis will be forever associated with Bleeding Love, showing everyone that she earned her first place finish. Bleeding Love is a soaring number that demands well-rounded and gifted vocalists to perform it. Lewis is more than up to the task, easily letting her voice simply glide into all of the hardest notes.
I'll be wearing these scars for everyone to see.
After hearing certain sections like the bridge, you're amazed that she has enough breath left to finish the track. This emotional experience requires the most talented vocalist to reach for big notes and then reach even higher. Number 17. There Must Be an Angel, Playing With My Heart, Eurythmics.
I walk into an empty room, and suddenly my heart goes boom.
Annie Lennox sounds as upbeat as she ever has on this track. That doesn't mean that this song is easy to sing, however, as she flutters her voice up and down like a true professional. The Eurythmics singer gives There Must Be an Angel an appropriately ethereal quality, which is exceptionally hard to mimic. Her controlled vocals make this into a high-wire act, avoiding disaster at every turn. Lennox performs it perfectly and provides one of her most indelible performances. The singer is a music legend for a reason, and she pushes her powerful voice to the limit once more in this masterful interpretation. Number 16. Grace Kelly, Mika. This particular singer might have one of the most underrated voices in pop. His songs are especially tricky, with Grace Kelly showcasing one prime example of his unique sound.
How can I help it? How can I help it? How can I help what you think? Hello my baby, putting my life on my brain.
The chorus represents the vocalist's enviable range. It takes a special voice to tackle this successfully, forcing performers to fight for their life as they hit those highs and lows. Mika's single even played a part in a popular TikTok meme, challenging listeners to replicate its one-of-a-kind style. Unless you have the pipes of Mika, we'd expect most casual singers out there to have some trouble. Number 15. Stayin Alive, Bee Gees. For Saturday Night Fever, the Bee Gees provided a disco soundtrack that was massively successful and became iconic. Stayin Alive brings together the brothers' knack for harmonies, while also letting Barry shine on high-pitched verses. Good luck finding 3 male singers that can belt out notes like this trio. They really shine on the chorus, providing tight-knit performances that can't be replicated. It's not every day that a musical act covers them, and for good reason. Creating one of the songs that defined a disco era, this group is operating at the higher end of the 1970s pop vocalists. Number 14. Unchained Melody, The Righteous Brothers. It might be one of the most famous love songs of its era, and has remained a favourite down through the decades. The definitive version by the Righteous Brothers features Bobby Hatfield taking the lead vocal. He made an indelible mark on this track with his sweet and soulful tone. Most anyone that tries to match his signature voice will quickly realise they're out of their league, unless they're Elvis. Hatfield soars to great heights and notes, twirling through some of the more iconic lyrics of the 1960s. His best moments come with a mountain of a high note that few could maneuver successfully. Number 13. I Believe in a Thing Called Love, The Darkness.
I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm in my heart. With a chance we can make it now. When we look until the sun goes down.
With a nod to glam and hard rock, The Darkness supercharged the 2000s with this hit single. I Believe in a Thing Called Love features all the bells and whistles of a glam track, including a stellar vocal. Justin Hawkins delivers an amazing performance here, giving the likes of Freddie Mercury a run for the money. His almost operatic voice cuts through huge notes like butter. Hawkins had to keep up with towering melodies and even play guitar, raising the bar for multitasking singers. It's rare that modern artists can rock out and blow you away with this kind of difficult track. Number 12. Take On Me, Aha. Norwegian band Aha struts their musical talents in what has become one of the most memorable songs of the 1980s. Morten Harket also shows off his skills as a masterful pop vocalist. Take On Me doesn't let the performer off easy, forcing him to reach the top of his register. Harket and any cover artist have to be in prime vocal shape to do the music justice. For every chorus, the vocalist must climb to falsetto in order to sell the song's climactic moments. Doing that multiple times in one track isn't any small feat. Decades later, the original singer could still hit those incredible notes. Number 11. Lovin You, Minnie Riperton. Minnie Riperton is arguably best remembered for this song, which showcased her amazing vocals to a wide audience. Few singers can boast a signature tune as memorable or as difficult to sing.
Loving you is more than just a dream come true.
She builds up to a chorus that contains an incredibly iconic note, rendering the ordinary performer powerless. Riperton set the bar incredibly high for pop vocalists of the future. Unless you're able to somehow develop an immaculate technique, you'll likely blow out your voice and still fail to achieve music excellence. Many have tried, but few have been able to capture the majesty of the artist's 5-octave range.
Loving you, I see your soul come shining through.
Number 10. Bohemian Rhapsody, Queen. Mixing together rock and pop sensibilities, Queen reached a career high with the landmark Bohemian Rhapsody.
Easy come, easy go, little high, little low.
Credit obviously goes to the work of lead vocalist Freddie Mercury and backup singing from his bandmates, as this epic track brilliantly showcases the group's ability to serve up classic harmonies. This is especially clear in one of the operatic sections, which simply boggle the mind.
Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me, for me.
This iconic single switches gears and genres multiple times, calling upon the performer to make abrupt changes requiring great skill. Even with the amazing vocal prowess they display on Somebody to Love, this still stands as their best.
Gotta leave you all behind and face the truth.
Number 9. Chandelier, Sia.
Yeah, I'm the one for a good time, call phone's blowing up, ringing my doorbell. I feel the love, I feel the love.
An enigmatic artist with a vibrant sound, Australian performer Sia came to worldwide prominence in response to her efforts on songs like Chandelier. Her years of hard work clearly allowed the musician to hone her talents for a solo career. After producing some lingering drama in the verses, the sheer depth of her voice finally explodes in the track's famous hook. The single presents a number of difficult sections for any would-be vocalist to attempt. Without the ability to sink to low notes and climb to unspeakable highs, few singers could match Sia in her fantastic performance. Number 8. Hello, Adele.
Hello, it's me.
Among the more distinctive artists of the 21st century, Adele sounds like nobody else of her generation. She released Hello at the height of her fame and didn't disappoint her fans with this effort, which embodies her particular style. Featured on her 25 album, the track soars to massive heights thanks to Adele's efforts in the chorus.
So hello from the other side.
The heartbreaking song allows her to unleash a dramatic tidal wave on listeners. Beyond the accolades or chart success, the single will be remembered for the artist's supercharged talent in capturing every possible opportunity presented by this impressive melody. The fact that it's become an iconic piece of pop culture is just a bonus.
At least I couldn't say that I've tried.
Number 7. Dog Days Are Over, Florence and the Machine. Off of their debut album Lungs, Florence and the Machine used this track as a calling card to let the world know they were here.
Run fast for your mother, run fast for your father, run for your children, for your sisters and brothers.
Florence Welch's vocals are immediately recognizable, sounding like no one else in her field. She brings together a mix of rock and indie music to this pop production, which combine to perfectly show off her range.
The dog days are over, the dog days are done.
Few artists can match this triumph sound, even at their peak, let alone so early in their career. The song's staggering phrases demand power and precision. By the end of the track, we're all out of breath just trying to keep up with her. Number 6. Wuthering Heights, Kate Bush. There's nobody in the history of pop music that sings quite like Kate Bush. Her unique artistry creates legendary recordings such as Wuthering Heights, which she released while still a teenager. Few singers have such a command of their vocal cords at that age. She defies cliches, disruptions, and time signatures throughout this eclectic and exciting experience. Bush's cinematic performance perfectly captures and realizes the classic story that inspired this unique piece of music. Redefining the pop template, she paved the way for non-traditional performers to follow in her footsteps. Given that she's completely different in every way, this effort doesn't receive many covers, as who could match the original? Number 5. Listen, Beyoncé. Multi-talented artist Beyoncé has spent several decades perfecting her musical style. She combined her known talent for singing with superlative acting in the film Dreamgirls, which included her song Listen.
Listen to the sound from deep within. It's only beginning to find relief.
The singer shows she can easily handle pop music as well as any other genre. Her powerful performance highlights the emotional lyrics, giving the performer ample opportunity to wow audiences with her range. B's dynamic showmanship guides her through the composition with graceful vocal flourishes. Beyoncé hit a high point with this song, later pursuing more pop sounds on stellar tracks like Love on Top.
Baby, 'cause you're the one that I love. Baby, you're the one that I need. You're the only one I see.
Number 4. Hurt, Christina Aguilera. Emerging as a teen idol in the late 90s, Christina Aguilera continued her musical dominance in the 2000s. She became known as much for her hit songs as she did for her enviable abilities.
I'm sorry for blaming you.
Hurt stands as a triumph for the performer, reminding everyone of her talents with an unrivaled range. Aguilera dips deep in a song about grief in a performance that captures the complexities of losing someone.
I would tell you how much that I missed you since you've been away.
A single from the Back to Basics album, the track shows that the artist has gotten even better in terms of both register and tone. Each chorus only supports the notion that the singer can't be beaten in terms of vocal quality.
Thank you for all you've done. Forgive all your mistakes.
Number 3. The Power of Love, Celine Dion. Celine Dion transforms any of her cover songs into a singular experience. She completely owns The Power of Love, originally sung by Jennifer Rush, through her intricate use of vocal pyrotechnics. Dion creates dramatic tension through the initial verses as she produces a more subtle sound. Once the chorus kicks in, the singer completely blossoms with the supreme confidence of a great performer.
'Cause I'm your lady.
Her voice climbs to staggering heights in a production that's second to none. In the era of Whitney and Mariah, this artist arrived from Canada with her own ability to infuse any song with a vocal magic. Number 2. I Will Always Love You, Whitney Houston. It's safe to say that most performers keep their distance from this song with a 10-foot pole.
And I will always love you.
While it was written by Dolly Parton, the song truly hit another level with Whitney Houston behind the microphone. Some people have even come to believe that she's the original recording artist. Houston's towering vocals excel far beyond comprehension, creating an audio landscape that's been ingrained into pop culture. The singer's big note in this track still ranks among the finest moments in music. This cover can't be beaten for its excellence, even with other impressive work on the Bodyguard soundtrack, such as Run to You.
If you only knew how much I wanna run to you.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honourable mentions. Heart Attack, Demi Lovato. The exciting single features some tremendous high notes from Lovato.
You make me glow.
Hyper ballad, Björk. The Icelandic songstress gives an emotional and complex melody some gusto.
I can feel happier to be inside of you.
Sherry, The Four Seasons. The classic vocal group prove that their voices are second to none.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1. Fly Like a Bird, Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey never disappoints when it comes to hitting the highest notes.
Fly like a bird, take to the sky. I need you now, Lord, carry me high.
Always up for a challenge, Carey cruises through Fly Like a Bird with ease, utilising every part of her vocal range to inspiring effect for this number. Proving that she's in the upper echelon of pop stardom, the singer spends the second half of the track spreading her musical wings. Her legendary vocal runs come out in full force during this underrated single from The Emancipation of Mimi. The artist's whistle register closes out this excellent piece, reminding everyone of the unbeatable abilities that she showed off in earlier songs like Emotions. What singers attempted a song that was just too far out of their reach? Let us know in the comments below.
Say what you want to satisfy yourself.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.